Located in the eastern part of the Daejeon city, the Goryeo Valley has been deeply wounded by the undescribable massacre during the Korean War. How can you repair, heal, and reconnect the valley to its territory? The soil of Goryeo Valley, excavated and refilled, continued to be manipulated and transformed for years afterwards. How can you finally stabilize the soil to allow the Goryeo Valley to be reborn? Today, the stream is hidden behind farms and buildings. Once revealed, it creates the main stage of the park. The surrounding forest is no longer contained and flows freely. Large green strips flood the valley to carve a unique scenery of densely shaded areas and large open meadows. The flow is strong enough to overtake the road and physically reconnect the two sides of the valley, which have been divided over the years. At the center of the park, the ceremonial space embraces the river. Along the excavation pits, a large meadow is created and singular trees are planted. The community park is placed on the northern part of the site to take advantage of its direct connection to the surrounding forest. Gently placed on the site, the three thin volumes occupy the southern part of the park, allowing the forest to flow freely. Two parking areas and two bus stops connect the north and south part of the site. The path then meanders through the forest into the entire valley. The architecture of the memorial hall is long and linear, whilst the landscape is sinuous. The volume is simple and strong, giving a sense of direction and time, moving uninterrupted throughout the whole spaces. As a continuous journey following historical times, a fluid linear circulation connects all the programs in the building. Education spaces are located in the park entrance area. It includes a multi-purpose room which can host history seminars, conferences, or cultural events for the community. From here, visitors can start their indoor journey to the Memorial Hall through the ramp. Memorial Hall is located in the center of the site. The light-filled Memorial Hall is comprised of a transparent facade and structural walls. These walls are cladded in a dark granite, engraved with the names, the dates of birth, and the birthplace of the victims. The center part is covered with a pretension roof. Visitors can freely observe the various views from here. The Memorial Hall leads to the ceremonial space, a vast open area facing the columbarium, crossed by the river, displaying mountains as a spectacular background. On the columbarium, 8 stones, one for each region, are used to indicate the origin of the victims. Once the archaeological work is done in the excavation sites, a young metasequoia tree will be planted during a symbolic ceremony. In years, it will overgrow the surrounding trees and it will reveal the history of the pits within the valley. The organization of the exhibition area is also very simple, clear, and efficient. The visit to the permanent exhibition is made through a ramp. One side of this ramp is partially open to the surrounding nature and excavation site on the north, creating a stunning and pedagogical background for the exhibition items. The special exhibition space is accessible either directly from the main hall or from the end of the permanent exhibition path. To enhance local biodiversity, more than 200 trees will be preserved, while 700 new trees will be planted. Only local trees will be used in 3 different planting typologies to create a vast botanical garden. They create dense curtains of vegetation, producing a scenic approach to the site. The soil of the valley, once used to cover the massacre, is now the origin of a new fertile forest flowing freely along the stream. More than a park, a museum, or a memorial, it is a shelter, a gathering place, a gate to enter their journey through the history.